Hey guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back to my channel. I am missing you guys. It's been a few days, well, a few weeks. Um, like I said in my Ipsy review for May, I have just been so busy. We've had rain nonstop for 3 weeks. Today is the first day in a week and a half, I think, that we've had at least some decent sunshine. There's been a few days it stopped raining, but we were still just completely clouded over. And so today I wanted to get on and I want to share my recent favorites. And it's stuff that I'm wearing today, everything I'm wearing today so far. And it's just amazing. I fell in love all over again with some of these products that I got. I've reviewed for you guys. They kind of went to the side and I started using some new products because I'm trying to get through stuff to see what I like, what I don't like. But this is just kind of my recent favorites. I wouldn't say for any one particular month because if you've seen some of my videos, I've been playing around with lots of different products. So I just wanted to kind of get this out there for you guys in case you wanted to try it, were kind of intimidated by it. It's amazing. So we're going to start with, I think most of the stuff I have either gotten in my Ipsy bag, I purchased from my Ipsy as an add-on, and then some of it like Ulta, Walgreens, Walmart, Dollar General. Oh my god. Okay, so let's get started there. Dollar General has their own new brand, and I have not tried anything from the line except for this clear eye gel, and it's just great to set down your brows after you do your fill-ins and everything. And oh my god, this stuff is awesome. Like I've been doing them with this for a couple of days now, and like normally by the end of the day I'll have like a few flyaways that try to stick up or whatever, and this stuff is amazing. And it is called Believe Beauty, and it's just the eyebrow styling gel, and that's kind of what the package looks like if I can get a good there. And then it has got this cute little bitty brush. You kind of have to scrape some of the excess off. A lot comes out with it, but it is so cute, and it just comes right through. I am in love with this. Dollar General is bringing it. I am going to try to pick up some more of this line and kind of do a whole review on all of it, but this is awesome. And they also have it in tinted gels. I just wanted the clear gel because if you've seen in one of my videos, I went to Ulta, did this like Ulta haul, and I had picked up the Makeup Revolution eyebrow pencil, and I can't remember what color I got this in, light brown, and it just goes right in, blends right in with my natural brows. That's kind of what it looks like. It's got the little triangular tip on it, and I am in love with this. And one end is the pencil. Oh, I guess I could have looked at the top too. Yeah. But one is the pencil, one end's a spoolie. Comb through, put them in, and then I kind of comb it through again to make sure I get good even application there. Sorry about the swatches, I just did my Ipsy bag. Let's see, I think I've mentioned this a few times, and as far as a color corrector, I am in love with this stuff, and I have to go back to Ulta and pick up some more so I have some backup of it. But this is the Essence Correcting Liquid Concealer, and it's a Wake Up Effect in Pastel Pink, number 10, and that's what it looks like, and it really is just a real pretty pastel pink, like that. It color correct, cancels all of my dark under eyes, because if any of you out there are a mom and you know what it's like when it's storming and your children are, neither are you, and I am in love with concealer. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not, but I was like, let's give it a try. I've tried a bunch of things. I got Ulta, and it's the Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer, and it's waterproof, because my eyes like to run, and then my concealer tends to get disrupted. I have horrible seasonal allergies, and I'm liking this stuff. It's not creasing as much as some of the other ones I've tried does, so this is really good. And I got mine in light neutral, and I'll just give you a little. The doe foot applicator is like this. It's like a kind of more of a wand type, and I love it. It goes down my nose, and you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. It is super thick, super creamy. It blends out beautiful. My camera's freezing up. I don't know what it's doing, but that's what that looks like right there. And I absolutely love this. It's great, perfect for my skin tone. And it just kind of blends out nicely to almost nothingness. And then I mentioned this video, but I've been setting it down with the Too Faced, Peach Blur setting powder. And this actually has kind of a pinky hue to it when you put it on. And that's what that looks like. I'm sure everybody has seen this probably a million times. It smells like peaches. It constantly makes me want those little peach O's. But I'm liking this. It's not creasing as much in my under eyes. I know you can probably see some here. Like I said, it's been wild. Last night we had a storm that we thought for sure we were going to blow away. Like 35-mile-an-hour winds, and it was just not pleasant. But this stuff doesn't crease under my eyes quite like a loose powder does. I've been playing with powders. I'm trying to find something that really works for me, and I'm really liking this. And I don't know if it's just because the loose finishing powders are more matte and they're more drying, but this stuff I've been loving. And I picked this up at TJ Maxx. You'll see it back in one of my hauls for like 11 bucks. And I was like, oh my god, I was so excited to find this, and this is amazing. Or at least for me, it's amazing. And then for foundations, I have a video, I don't know if I have it up yet or not, but it's on the first impressions of the Super Stay Full Coverage by Maybelline. And this is what that looks like. And this is in Sand Beige. And it starts out looking kind of yellowy. Put a pump on in here, like a little half pump. It does look kind of yellowy. But like as I blend it out, and it's pretty creamy. It's not quite as yellowy, and then as I set it and everything, it really looks, well, I'm wearing it today, and it doesn't make me look super yellowy, especially when I have my tan on. This really blends in. But give me just 1 minute, because I now have foundation all over my fingers, and I want to show you everything else, so I'm going to go grab a wipe. Okay, sorry, I should have been more prepared today. I don't know what is going on with me. I need a few more hours of sleep or something. Oh my goodness. So anyways, about the foundation as well. It says full coverage. I find it to be more medium. It could probably be buildable. I'm not 100% into like being extra cakey looking, but it does do a good job. There are some spots here. I've got like this freckle here. I have a couple sunspots here, and this covers most of it. I mean, they're still somewhat visible, but I'm not super picky about that, just because, I mean, it works. It does the job for what I want it to do, really. I've just been trying to find a foundation that really plays well with my skin, because I have a combination skin. I get more oily in the summertime, more dry in the wintertime. It's kind of a pain. And when I'm trying to find something that really works with me, so I've been doing all of these reviews. I've still got 2 more foundations to try out, I believe. I want to try a stick foundation. I haven't picked one of those up yet, but I will be. But I'm really liking this. This is probably my favorite so far. Let's see. Bronzer, this is what I'm wearing today for my bronzer. This is the NYC in Sunny. And it's gorgeous. I mean, I think I've reviewed it. You guys have seen it on another video. Has a little mirror here, which is cute, but I'm hitting pan. I have used the living daylights out of this. This is probably my favorite. I found it at Big Lots back before Christmas. It had to be, I think, October, November when I found it. But the Big Lots that I found it out is no longer open because they moved locations. So, and I don't know if I'll find it again. So I'm playing with some other ones and trying to find something comparable that will really do the job for me. Okay, for mascaras, I still really like my Urban Decay Troublemaker. That one I really do like. It's very waterproof. It works fabulous for me. But I've been also liking this Tarte Man Eater that I got in my Ipsy bag last month or the month before. One of those. But this is what I'm wearing today. It really brings my lashes alive, I think. I think it looks great. I haven't had any smudging issues on my lower lash line. And look at those little bitty bristles in there. It just collects and separates and pulls all of that up. It makes it look gorgeous. I am not wearing falsies. I don't wear a lot of falsies. I'm still not very good at it. I make a big mess and they end up everywhere but where they belong. So still playing with those. I'll eventually get those figured out. But this is what I've been using and I am loving this. And then for the eyes I have on today, I did a look with is I got this as an add-on on one of my Ipsy bags, and it is one of the Fun Size Violet Voss HG Holy Grail. Now it does have a mirror, which is I find amazing for a little palette like this to have a decent sized mirror. But then I have these colors here, and they're not named, but I started with this kind of orangey brown in my crease, and then I built it up with this, and this is also in my outer corner, and then I popped this in all over the lid here, this real silvery metallic, and then I smudged some more of this dark brown under my lids, under my lower lash line there, and that's how I did my look today. I think this is a very beautiful, very everyday wearable look. I can wear this to work and not feel like I'm overdone for the day. As a medical assistant that works with a lot of different people and everything, I wouldn't want to walk in and have like bright pink and purple and scare the living daylights out of people. I keep those looks for the weekends. But I've just been loving this look. I've been loving this palette, and I've probably got these colors in a few other palettes. But I just kind of grabbed for this one, and I'm just liking it. And it's so little, so compact. I could even just drop this in my purse if I needed to for some extra touch-ups or whatever. But I really haven't needed it. I've been actually using this Beauty Insight eye primer, and it has been holding on like nobody's business. My color stays true. It stays there all day. I'm loving it. And I got this in like some little set for Christmas from my sister-in-law, and it had a face primer that's somewhere in my organized disaster in my bathroom that I call my makeup stash. I'm sure I'll find it and try it again, but until then, I did find the eye primer, and I've been liking this. It's smooth, it's kind of a white color, and really a little bitty bit goes a long ways, but that's like what it looks like. And then as you work it out, it gets kind of sticky, and then you just put your color on and it holds, and I have been very impressed by that. Very impressed. I love it. I'll probably start trying some more eye primers. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, I've been here for a little over a year now. I'm kind of new. I'm just kind of learning as I go, trying new things, wanting to try new things, wanting to learn more things. A year and a half ago, before I started my channel, you would not have seen my eyes look like this. It would have been a one color done. I would just swipe one color over it, call it good. I didn't even know what highlighter or bronzing was. And I started watching a few other people, and I was like, total shock. You can do that. There's products out there for that. Oh my God. I didn't even know what Ulta or Sephora was. Now, I'm 35. At 33 years old, I had no clue what these things were. I went to Target, Walmart, Walgreens, picked up a quick CoverGirl foundation, I think the only blush I owned at the time was an e.l.f. blush in blushing pink. I had an e.l.f. eyeliner, and I think it was like a CoverGirl or Wet n Wild mascara. It's amazing how far I have come in a year and a half to look like this. At 34, to be brave enough to start a channel, I was like, I want to get out there. I want, just for fun, I want to show some of the people that don't know what makeup is, or like me, didn't even know these things existed. I didn't know anything even about Ipsy. I came across a video of an Ipsy review, and I'm like, Ipsy? What's Ipsy? And now I'm hooked. I've been subscribed to Ipsy for over a year. I get, oh my god, all kinds of cool stuff to try. I'm like, yes. So anyways, off my tangent, I got also in one of my bags, this is a Lottie London highlighter in the girl. This is really good. This is what I'm wearing today. It's very glowy. You can build it up. You can sheer it out. I kind of sheared it out a little bit just for day look. I mean, I'm going to be working out and sweating most of this off, I'm sure. But it's kind of a bronzy, champagne-y, but it goes on the skin just beautifully. And it's so creamy. There's not a lot of fallout. There's not a lot of glitter everywhere. And I'm really liking it. And I love the way it looks on my cheeks. It just kind of gives me a healthy glow. Then also, for my cheeks, I have been using, and I also got this as an add-on. They started doing add-ons in I think this May was the only month I haven't done an add-on since they started it. No, the first one, I can't remember when it was, but the first month they did add-ons, and then May. The only 2 months since they started it, I haven't done an add-on. But they didn't have anything that really looked super exciting to me. I was hoping they'd have another Huda Beauty palette, because I love those little Huda Beauty Obsession palettes. I've got the Coral Obsession and the Smoky Obsession. And I was hoping they'd have another one of those, but they didn't. So everything else, I was like, I've got so much I'm trying to get through now as far as skincare, and I think it was pretty heavy for add-ons and skincare and mascaras. And I've got this one, I've got the Buxom one, the little mini that I got from Ipsy, and then I've got, excuse me, my Urban Decay's Troublemaker I'm trying to get through, and then I have a Tarte one, or not a Tarte one, a Wet n Wild one that I think probably should go in the trash bag now, because I honestly don't like it. It smears a lot, and I'm like, not for me. But anyways, my blush selection, I got this as an add-on, and this is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Make Every Moment Count blush book. It looks like a little book. I think it is so cute. You open it up, and it's got like a full-size mirror there, and then all of these colors. And I'm wearing Love today, Love today, and I've worn Live a couple of times, and then Learn is a really pretty color, and then we'll swatch those for you. So this is Love, and it's just a really pretty neutral color there, if you can tell. It's just, I'll build that up for you. It's buildable, it's really light, and the lighting's not really the best, but that's what Love looks like. And then Learn, and I'm sure I've probably swatched these when I got these, but they start out really light, and then you can build them up, sheer them out. And my light is not cooperating today, and I apologize. It's been a minute since I've got on here and filmed and got videos up for you, and it's just been chaos. But then Learn, and these are really kind of luminous, really pretty blushes. I think Learn's probably the brightest. If I can get some, okay, there we go. Try not to wash it out there. This is Live, Learn, and then Love is that light peachy color. And I like the light peachy color, especially when you mix it with, as you're building it in with your bronzer a little bit there. It really pops. And it just depends on how you want to build it up, share it out, what you want to do with it. So, and that, I think this is great. It's versatile. You've got 3 colors that you can wear with just about any look. I really do like the Love, the kind of peachy, corally, light color to go in with this kind of, I like a real neutral, everyday look. And then, something I don't think I've ever talked about on my channel, brushes. Now, I've got just a few brushes here that I actually use to do my whole face with, and I'm in love with them. They work fantabulously. I'm not even sure that's a real word, but like for my foundation, I got this in a Target beauty box. Like the first time I ever got a Target beauty box, and this came in it, and I am loving it. And Yes, it's dirty. I just used it. I just finished my makeup. I'm getting slow getting started today. But it's the e.l.f. blending brush. And it's got these real soft kind of domed bristles. And it just works. And it gets right, this, like the angle of the shape of it and this little end up here. Or down here, whichever way you have it flipped, whatever. It gets right up in there really nicely. And I'm loving this. I'll take a pump or two on my fingers, and then I'll just kind of dab it in and then work it around a little bit, and then I take this and just blend it all in. And I even use this when I'll take my concealer, I'll go in here a little bit, and out in here a little bit, up my nose, kind of on my chin, and then I'll just blend that all the way out, and it is gorgeous. And the wind just picked up. I'm afraid we're going to get more storms soon. So I want to get this done before I lose light, because I absolutely love natural light when I do videos, because I think it makes everything better. That's just me. And then I have to set under my eyes, I have been using this little complex blending by Eco Tools. This little bitty thing works great. It gets right up in there. And it gets right in there. You just pack that right in there, and you're good to go there. Now this brush, it's a blending something blush brush by Eco Tools. I have worn the handle off of it. Now what I do with this one is, after I do my bronzer and everything, and if I'm not real pleased with it, I'll just take this and I'll just go in and kind of work it around and blend everything together, and it works great for that. If I have too much on, I can just kind of work it in there, and it'll help like shear it out. And that's what I use this one for. It is fabulous, and it's super soft, and I absolutely love it. For my bronzer, this is by Wet n Wild, out of that set I got right around Christmas time. And this is like amazing to do my bronzer with, because I'll just take it into my bronzer, and then I'll go in, and then I'll do here, take it down here. And it's just like the right size that I don't have to go in 1,000 times to do it. I can just go, because I have 2 kids, a dog, a husband, a full-time job. I don't have 1,000 minutes extra. I don't have a whole lot of time. So when I sit down to do my makeup, I want stuff that's going to make it easy, quick, and I can get the look I want without having to sit and finesse and fight with and go in 1,000 times. And this is amazing. It's super soft. It's not super dense, but it's not a super loosely packed brush. It works amazing. And the little angle of it, the way it's shaped, works great for doing your bronzer. It doesn't have a name. It's just by Wet n Wild, and that's what I use this one for. And then there's this Wet n Wild powder brush. Or I'm assuming that's what it's, a powder brush. That's what I use it for. I take this and I'll dip it into my my loose powder, tap, 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 and I'll just go in, and I start with just going in with a patting motion, not like super hard, but a patting motion, and get it all good and on there, and then I'll take and kind of buff to make sure it's all smooth and even, and I love this. It's great, and it's a good size, and it's got a taper to it, and it works great, and I love that brush. And then for my blush, I have been using the Firma number 102 blush brush. It has my blush on it. Like I said, I just did my makeup before I started my videos. It's been kind of a slow start to this day. I think it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe. No, 2:30. Okay, so I've been a little slow to start today, but that's okay. But I love this brush. It's really soft and fluffy, and you see my extra powder come off. This has worked great. You just kind of dab it in, kind of dust off a little extra, and you just go in, and it fits perfect, and just, and I love it. Love it. This works great. I have an angled one from Firma for a bronzing brush, contour brush that I got, and I got this in my Ipsy bag. Ipsy, if you're watching, send brushes. I love the brushes you send me. Like, most of my favorite brushes today are from you guys. I have some blending brushes that I like from you guys, but they're dirty with some other colors, and I gotta wash them from yesterday. But this, all of my Miss Glams that I've gotten from Ipsy, I absolutely love. They're great. I have this one, and I have a purple blending brush. I have a pink, another pink one blush brush. I love those. Like I said, I've been using them for some other looks throughout the week, so I gotta get those cleaned. I love having extra brushes where I don't have to wash them every single day, but I'm kind of to the point that all of my brushes need cleaned again. But this is just, it's a, does it say on here what it is? Hang on. I'm sorry, you're going to see me in geek mode because I can't see. I don't have my contacts in today. So my beautiful polka dot glasses. But I want to be able to read this and tell you exactly what this is. In case you want to pick it up, I think they have a couple sets that might have this in it, and it's the pink rose gold one. This is the SL Miss Glam Short Shader. And what I do with this one is I take this one, and let me take this off so you don't get completely blinded by my glare. I just take this and then I dip it in my shimmer shade or my metallic, and I just kind of work it in. And this works great for packing that in. I absolutely love it. And that's what I've been using for that. And then also, I got this Ulta brush. Can't remember. I think it came in the big box that I got, the big box set that you open and has all the little stuff, a little train case thing. I think that's what this came in, but it's just an eyeshadow brush. It's what it's called, the Ulta eyeshadow. Also Beauty eyeshadow. Now I like this. Look how small this is. This is really nice. Now I'll take this, and this is how I do my outer corner and kind of work color into my, my crease some more. Is I'll take it and I'll just kind of dab in there, and then I can take it and then I can just kind of go up and just work that color in nicely. And then also I'll take it and just dip the very tip in and smoke beneath my lash line, and it works great. It works great. It's a multitasker. It does a lot. You don't need a bunch of brushes, especially if you're wanting to use it for the same shade. This is amazing. And then my two blending type brushes, they're kind of the same shape, which is kind of awesome. But like this one, I love the handle on, and this is my Farrah 35E. And look, isn't this just, and I love the little style here. It's a nice ergonomical hold on to. Now, like I took this and you can see the kind of orangey brown shade that I used. I dab it into that, kind of tap off the excess, and I'll start here in kind of a circular motion. And then I just work it in and up and get my color built into my crease and just above it. And this works great for that. And you can just kind of see a little of that shade poking through there. I love it. It works fabulously. And then I've been using this more for like my upper brow here, just to kind of blend things, take out the harsh edge. I took it into this really light shade in my palette here, and then I just kind of cream this. It's like a cream beige color, and then I just kind of work it in here and over, and just to kind of take out that harsh line, because we don't want a harsh line. We don't want to look undone, or like you just slapped yourself together at 3 o'clock in the morning because you were running late. And that's what I use that for, and it works fabulously. It blends out nicely, and those are those brushes. And then my final blush, and then I am all done, and I will leave you guys alone. But is this Wet n Wild, and this is the highlighter brush from that set, and I love this. Like, I can just, if I want to do, I'll just tap it in, and then I'll just work it in here. And then if I want to do like my nose, I can just tap it in this way and go up my nose a little bit here. Or I can take it with no product on it and just kind of work that out and blend it out. And then you got this beautiful like glow from within. And it's so fluffy and it works so well. And It looks just gorgeous. I love it. And I could sit and just run these brushes over my face because they're all so soft. Like, you would think, because this one's fairly densely packed. I mean, you can see that this is really, really densely packed, but it's still so soft. And I mean, because I can go in, I can do my makeup, but I don't feel like I'm being attacked or abused by my brushes. It's not rough, it's not hard. These are so soft. These are great. They're just withstanding. I mean, I've had this one for over a year. It's not coming apart at all. It's been washed and washed and washed and washed and washed. It's been soaked. I have had to soak it to get it clean. Because I can't remember. There was something I tried with it, and it was a hot mess. But I had to soak this out for a little while, and I mean, it's just withstanding. And I think this is like a $3 or $5 brush if you go on Etsy's website or Elf's website. So it works great. I mean, and all of these are fabulous. Like my BH Cosmetics number 2 blend-in brush. I got a set of these. You'll see in my BH video if you want to go back and watch that. I got a set of these. They all work great. I mean, I've used them all. I think most of them I have to clean. Like I said, I just kind of rotate through my brushes. But these are the ones I've really been loving lately. And I'm probably going to go get these all cleaned up so I can get ready tomorrow, because tomorrow is Memorial Day. We're having a big family barbecue, so I want to be all glam for that. Enjoy some nice, it's supposed to be 82 and beautiful, so I'm hoping it stays that way and we don't end up with more rain, as I'm losing my light today because I think we're supposed to get some more rain this afternoon. I think it's either this afternoon or overnight, but we'll see. And I threw that in my trash can. It's like 4 feet from me here, and it went in. So, but that is it. That's all I have for you guys today. If you've tried any of these products, if you like any of it, if you don't like any of it, let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys. I have been having an issue with Ipsy, or with YouTube though. I don't always get notified when I get messages on my videos. I have to go back, and I go back about twice a week and check, and then I have to go in and select all, show all comments. So if I don't get back to you right away, I do apologize. I've just been having issues. I don't know if it's in my settings. I'm going to have to play with it some more and see if I can figure out what's going on. But I will love to comment back to you guys. Just leave me a comment in the box below. If you have any questions, any thoughts, if there's anything that I have tried or anything you want to know about that I've tried. If you like something, if you don't like something, let me know down below. Love hearing from you guys. Absolutely love it. Otherwise, that is all I have for you today. Leave me a message. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Come back and see me. Love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your weekend. Mwah.